Welcome back, Batman fans. Today I have a DC Heroclix unboxing for you. This is the Batman Fast Forces, which features Damian Wayne, Red Robin, Batgirl, Nightwing, Alfred, and Batman. Now this is actually a pretty nice set. It took me a little bit to buy it just because we already have all these figures, and none of these figures are exclusive to the Fast Forces, unlike the Chaos Wars where you could only pick up Scarlet Witch out of the Fast Forces. We have all these figures in the original set. So if you feel like you already have too many of these versions, you're like, maybe I shouldn't buy it. Yes, you do get a map and you get a code to use these figures in Heroclix Online. But this video is to give you some information about these figures, some information about the map, to make a decision on if this Fast Forces set is for you. So number one in the set is Batman. He has the Batman family keywords: Detective, Gotham City, Justice League, and Martial Artist. He has a trait when Batman is adjacent to Catwoman. They both can have combat reflexes. She's not in this box set, but there are a number of Catwomen that have actually been released recently, so there's enough there. He has a special damage power that lets him have leadership and outwit. You can see right here that this Batman is totally different than a lot of other Batmans that you've seen. He has run and shot with psychic blast, sharpshooter, 7 range with 2 targets, and the Batman TA, so he has stealth, and he's only 125. This is a really nice Batman for basically a run and shot psychic blaster for 3 damage. He also has outwit. I like this figure a lot. The only thing that it's missing is Indom, the permanent willpower, but it's really good. He's got other powers such as run and shot, like you see here, leap climb, psychic blast, as you see here, energy explosion later on, and he ends with pulse wave, which is really cool. He's got toughness there. He's got willpower later on in the dial. He's got range combat expert later on, and he has probability. So this is a pretty nice Batman for 125, and he has the Justice League keyword. This Batman's totally different than any other Batman that you've seen before. There are Batmans with run and shot, but they're typically harder Batmans to get. And this one's pretty good for 125. Then we have Damian Wayne as Robin. This is actually a really good Damian Wayne or Robin. 50 points, Batman TA, so he's got stealth. He's got charge, blades, super senses, and he's got a special on damage that allows Damian Wayne is adjacent to a friendly character named Red Robin. Damian Wayne can use outwit until your next turn. When Damian Wayne uses outwit, friendly characters named Red Robin modify their defense values by -1 until your next turn. So you got a little bit of a hit for using that outwit, and you have to have Red Robin next to him, but it actually is pretty good because the trade-off for outwit is really nice, and the defense lower on Red Robin, you could probably work around it. But I love this 50 points, charge blades, Super Sense character. Very, very nice for 50 points, very economical, and stealth's going to keep him a little bit of protection. Other powers that you might see on this dial, he has leap climb later on, he's got flurry later on, and combat reflexes, and he ends with battle fury, but he has no range, but then, you know, you can't mind control him. So that's pretty interesting. I like this Damian Wayne, probably the best Damian Wayne that we have out today. So if you're looking for a really good one in the Robin outfit, then we have another Nightwing, Bat Family, Detective, Martial Artist, and Outsiders as keyword. This one is actually a pretty nice one. He's got Outsider. This is Nightwing with Outsiders, so that's pretty good. He's got Indom, Stealth, combat reflexes, and a special on damage that allows him to use leadership. When he does, all adjacent characters are considered lower point value. So this Nightwing can take off tokens from higher point value characters. That alone is incredible. So you could take off tokens from anyone higher than him or lower. So that's really, really good. So far, we have 3 figures that are pretty good. None of them are super overpowering attackers, but very nice support figures and, you know, some utility. This one's got that special damage, which leadership and everyone next to him is lower point values, so that means he can take tokens off of them. That's really, really good. Stealth with combat reflexes makes him really hard. He's got Indom. He does not have leap climb to start off, so it's going to take him a little bit of time to get into position for stuff like that. But later on, he does have Leap Climb. He also has Flurry and In-Cap. We see Combat Reflexes. He later on gets Toughness. And he later on gets Perplex. I really enjoy this Nightwing. We've gotten a lot of Nightwings, and this one's a pretty good one. And a different set of powers. Pretty good. Now on to Red Robin. Now this is actually the best Red Robin we have out today. So if you're looking for a really nice Red Robin, the other ones that we've had have not really lived up to expectations. The one in the main set is a little lackluster, and the one in the Gravity Feed is also a little lackluster. But this one, for 100 points, if you really want a good Red Robin, this is the figure that you're going to want. He's got the Batman TAs, 100 points. He's got Bat Family, Detective, Martial Artist, Teen Titans. He's got Leap Climb to start off, Smoke Screen, Super Senses, Outwit. He's got Indom, 6 range, 2 targets. He's got a trait, though. Red Robin ignores shape change, so that's pretty awesome. And basically he has no other special powers other than that trait that just ignores shape change. More powers that he will end up getting later on in the dial. He gets Charge. He gets Toughness. We already have Outwit. He gets Exploit Weakness and Close Combat Expert. Pretty good Red Robin. I like this one quite a bit. Alright, so number 5 in the set, we have Alfred Pennyworth, Bat Family keyword. He's got really basic stats here. We have Stealth, and he's got a special damage that allows him to use Support. After the action resolves, modify the target's defense value by +1 until the beginning of your next turn. For 25 points, you get a support figure that can boost up the person that's trying to be healed defense by 1. And it does not mention if you are successful in the heal. So that's really, really good. I like this figure, 25-point healer, and he has Stealth. Later on, he will get Willpower. For 25 points, if you want to throw Alfred on there, not bad at all. This is actually a pretty good Alfred figure. The one in the main set is actually pretty good too. Can heal from 4 squares away, but it's also a little bit more points. I'm going to finish this video off with Batgirl. Bat Family and Detective starts off with Leap Climb and Willpower, 6 range, single target, 50 points, and Stealth with the TA. More powers that she gets later on. You can kind of see a hint there. We have Run and Shot and In-Cap. She also gets Combat Reflexes and Perplex and Outwit. For 50 points, this is also another really good Batgirl. We have a ton of Batgirls, including the Oracle. This one's actually really good too for 50 points. I enjoy this figure quite a bit as well. I like the Leap Climb with Willpower to get in position, and then with a 10 attack and starting damage of 3. That's not bad for a stealth character with 6 range. You could shoot from 6 and hit someone with 3 damage with a 10 attack. That's pretty nice. So after reviewing the figures from the set, I think I have a change of mind. So after going through all of the reviews of the figures, I think this is actually a really good Fast Forces. You're not going to get overly powerful figures out of this set, and if you think you have too many Batman figures already, which is it's possible, then this might not be the set for you. But these figures are actually good, and any Batman fan probably does not want to pass up this. And there's some must-have figures in here, like that Red Robin. If you really, really want a nice Red Robin that's actually playable, you want to pick up that Red Robin. The Damian is really nice, 50-point charger with blades. This Nightwing with the ability to take off tokens from higher point characters, that's really, really good. The Alfred is a good 25-point healer. The one in the main set is actually potentially a little bit better, so I like that one a little bit better, but this one gives you the plus to defenses when you try to heal someone up, so that's pretty good. The Batgirl is pretty good as well, and the Batman is pretty good. I mean, Run and Shot, Psychic Blast, Outwit, Leadership, 125 on points. I mean, this set's really good. I like it a lot. Alright, so we're taking a look at the double-sided map here that you get with this set. This is actually the Temple. You can see that this has some pretty cool, interesting things here. Good number of stealth, some water, some temples for elevated and blocking terrain. Inside building over here, some walls, some different elevations. We go from the ground, second, and then third. So 1, 2, 3. Pretty good map here. I think there could be something to be said about this map quite a bit. I like this. I like this quite a bit. So here on the other side of the map, we have the Wayne's Manor. We have the foyer where you come in the main door. We have the steps up to the balcony. We got a game room over here. Looks like maybe a master bedroom, bathroom, a library. Let's see, a spa workout room. Maybe a guest room here. I'm not really sure. I'm going through it really fast. And another room over here. This is pretty cool map. And I can't wait to try this map out. Looks really fun.